What's up, everyone? Today we're talking about something that literally affects every single person who has money flowing in and out of their pockets: budgeting. Now, budgeting sounds boring to a lot of people, right? Like spreadsheets, restrictions, no fun. But here's the thing: when you don't know how to budget properly, you end up broke, stressed, and always wondering where the hell your money went. So in this video, I'm going to break down the 5 biggest budgeting mistakes that almost everyone makes, and trust me, if you can fix these, you'll immediately feel like you got a raise without actually earning more money. Each mistake comes with a practical way to fix it, so by the end of this video, you'll have a real plan for how to control your money instead of letting it control you. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1: not tracking where your money goes. The first budgeting mistake is the most common one: not tracking your spending. If you don't know where your money is going, you can't control it. Simple as that. Think about it: most people get their paycheck, spend on bills, food, random stuff, maybe a night out, and by the end of the month they're like, where did all my money go? The truth is, small leaks sink big ships. That $7 coffee, that $20 Uber, those random Amazon buys, they add up. The fix: track everything for at least 1 month. Doesn't matter if you use an app like Mint, YNAB, or just your phone's notes app. Every time you spend, write it down. At the end of the month, categorize it: needs, wants, savings, debt. Here's the shocker: most people find out they're spending 20-30 more than they thought in random categories, and that awareness alone is a game changer. Budgeting isn't about cutting every joy out of your life, it's about making your money reflect your priorities. Once you know where it goes, you can start deciding if that's really how you want to live. Mistake number 2: not having a realistic budget. The second mistake is making a budget that looks good on paper but doesn't actually work in real life. Here's what happens: people watch one finance video and get inspired. They write down this perfect budget: no eating out, $0 on fun, save half their paycheck. Then reality hits, they get hungry after work, grab takeout, and the budget's blown in a week. A budget that's too strict is like going on a crash diet. It works for a few days, then you binge and give up. The fix: create a budget you can actually live with. Start with the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs, rent, bills, food. 30% for wants, fun, dining, shopping. 20% for savings or debt. You can tweak it, but the point is balance. If you usually spend $200 on eating out, don't budget $0. Budget $150 instead, and cut slowly. A realistic budget doesn't make you feel trapped, it makes you feel in control, and when it works with your actual lifestyle, you'll stick with it long term. Mistake number 3: ignoring emergency savings. The third budgeting mistake: not planning for emergencies. Life happens, cars break down, phones crack, you get sick. If your budget has no space for unexpected expenses, guess what? You're swiping your credit card and sinking into debt. Most people say they'll start saving once they make more, but emergencies don't wait until you're rich. The fix: pay yourself first, even if it's small. Open a separate savings account and automatically transfer money into it each payday. Even $20 a week becomes over $1,000 in a year. That's an emergency buffer you'll thank yourself for. The golden rule is to aim for 3-6 months of expenses saved, but don't stress, just start with $500. That's enough to cover most car repairs, medical copays, or last-minute bills. Once you have that safety net, your entire budget feels easier because you're no longer living paycheck to paycheck in constant fear. It's peace of mind, and that's priceless. Mistake number 4: not adjusting your budget. Number 4 is huge: not adjusting your budget as life changes. A budget is not a one-time thing, it's a living plan. If you made your budget a year ago and you're still trying to follow it today without changes, you're probably frustrated. Why? Because life changes. Maybe rent went up, maybe you got a raise, maybe you had a kid, or maybe you just realized you value traveling more than shopping. The fix: review your budget every month. Literally sit down, look at what worked and what didn't, and adjust. Ask yourself, did I overspend somewhere? Did I underspend? Did I meet my savings goal? Budgets that succeed are flexible. They grow with you. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Think of your budget like a GPS. If you make a wrong turn, it doesn't yell at you, it just recalculates. That's what your budget should do. Mistake number 5: forgetting about fun money. And the last mistake, and this one ruins more budgets than you'd think, is not budgeting for fun. If you try to cut out everything fun: no coffee, no Netflix, no nights out, you'll last maybe 2 weeks before you blow it all on impulse spending. Humans need fun. It's part of a healthy life. The fix: create a fun money category in your budget. This is guilt-free spending. Whether it's $20 a week or $200, set an amount that fits your income and lifestyle. The key is this: when fun money has a limit, you actually enjoy it more. You don't feel guilty, and you don't overspend because you already planned for it. This makes budgeting feel like freedom, not punishment, because the truth is, the best budget isn't the one that looks strict and perfect, it's the one you can stick to for years without burning out, and fun is what keeps you motivated long term. So those are the 5 biggest budgeting mistakes: not tracking your money, making unrealistic budgets, skipping emergency savings, refusing to adjust, and forgetting fun money. If you avoid just these 5, you'll already be ahead of 90% of people financially. Remember, budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about building the life you actually want. Start small, stay consistent, and keep improving. And if you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more money tips, and drop a comment telling me which budgeting mistake you're guilty of. We've all been there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.